to tell you how much work this has been to get to this point. I was so excited for this time that I actually took a screenshot because I'm in a hotel and the internet's not working. So go, what's the name? Homeward Suites, not working. So I apologize. But I took a screenshot to show you. I am less than 90 hours away from monetizing on the YouTube Partner Program. This is a huge milestone for me because I have been working nonstop for 24 months producing content and uploading videos, which I gotta say, my favorite thing to do is go live because there's no editing required. You just have to write the script, memorize it, know what to do, and go from there. But I want to share with you my journey, and I want anybody who may be struggling with this or struggling to qualify for YPP, I want you to know, do not give up. Because last January, almost a year ago, well, it's been about 10 months now, I did qualify. But I qualified based on a video that went viral as far as shorts. I had 10 million views on a short. And if you have that within 90 days, you qualify. Well, that was me. And I was going, holy stars. But then I got rejected. I got rejected for something called reused content. And I wouldn't give up. I did appeal after appeal. And after I deleted a bunch of videos that I thought may be reused content, it worked against me because I now did not qualify. So I had 3,000 hours as of a year ago. And that was 1 year of working. 3,000 hours. That was a lot. Then I was stuck at probably 3,100 hours. And the last couple of weeks, I've noticed I've been at 3,800 hours. And then today, I just went to 3,900. And let me read you the exact number 3,914 watch hours within the last 365 days. That is huge. So that is less than 90 hours I need to qualify for the YPP. So if you want to support me, find a video, find a playlist, and watch it because you can even put it on speed. And by doing that, you hit the little gear button in the upper right hand corner, click on settings. From there, click on playback speed. You can slow me down to be really slow, or you can hit fast times 2. And if you watch an hour of content that takes a half hour to watch, I still get credit for that full hour. And that's makes a big difference. So YouTube still pays you credit for that full hour. So I wanted to share with you the journey because this has not been an easy road. But I also know that others have gone through this and that we're not alone, that I'm not alone, that others have experienced what I have gone through. So when I started with YouTube back in the December of 2021, I literally had this channel for over 10 years. Didn't really know how to use it. Uploaded a few videos about 5 years ago or so. Didn't really know what to do about it. Didn't really see the value in YouTube. And then I had a good friend advise me, say, you need to focus on YouTube. And so I did it. I did it with Christian content. And then when I blew up and received almost 130,000 subscribers by one little short video I did, I was like a fish flopping out of water. What do I do? Because all of my viewers were then in countries where they didn't even know who our Savior Jesus Christ was, or they didn't even know what Christianity was. And so I tried different avenues. I tried building on teaching you how to grow social media, teaching you how to grow Instagram. As a literary agent, I tried teaching you how to write books. I have a whole playlist on how to be successful as an author. The do's and don'ts, how to query an agent. No, those didn't pick up, although they did gain some momentum. But I think the challenge is I needed to niche down. I needed to say, This is what my focus is going to be. And although I've been doing a lot of travel on my YouTube channel, which is getting a lot of views and watch time, there may be a different spin. I may have to reevaluate my channel and say, okay, maybe I can be the Christian traveler and I can still have a come follow me Christian message every Sunday, that I can produce that video and go around and do different Christian sites that are children friendly or clean comedy, that are just travel around to see different things that you can do as a Christian and wholesome family. Well, I still don't know that to be true for what I want to do for my content, but I know what brings me the great joy. That is producing and bearing my testimony about how the Savior, Jesus Christ, saved my life, how he was something I could hold on to when I didn't think I could get to these monetization hours, when I wanted to quit. So many times I would look up at God and I'd say, why? I want to quit. I can't do this. And the message he kept saying was, Dennis, keep going. Dennis, keep going. So as long as I had that, I owe all this credit first to God, then to you. Because without you, this would not have happened. And I know that within the next couple of weeks, I should hit that 4,000 mark. Less than 90 hours. Go figure. I'm there. I feel like I'm there. I feel like I'm celebrating. And I'm doing it with all of you. So I want to talk about some highlights to achieving these 4,000 hours and the time and the milestone. I have over almost 1,200 videos that I've uploaded. 1,200. A lot of those are shorts, which are those little reels that play. You don't get credit for that though when you're watching. You don't get you don't get our credit, if that makes sense. It requires them to be long videos. Any video over a minute is considered longer content. That's where they count as watch times. So if there's an hour video I have, that needs to get 4,000 views to watch it at an hour. And the average duration for a video is about 3 minutes that people tune in. So imagine the amount of people you have to have watching 4,000 hours at 3 minutes, when that's the average duration that my viewer has the attention span to stay on for. But I definitely say you have to have a passion for what you share, because there was a time when I was sharing content that I wasn't passionate about. It didn't resonate. And I would say that was when I was talking about Twitter, or when I was talking about different social media platforms. I'm passionate about it. I would make a great social media manager, but that's not where my passion lies. My passion lies in sharing good news. And that's what brings me joy. And I think that's what viewers started to notice, what you started to notice. And let me know if you have a comment, please let me know, because my life is literally an open book. I have no problem sharing it with all of you, because without you, I wouldn't be here. And I believe we need more transparency on YouTube. I believe that I'm going to start sharing what I make every month on YouTube when I qualify. I want you guys to see what I'm generating. I want it to be transparent for other YouTubers to know how many views do you need to receive, what's your click-through ratio, how much do you generate going lives, how much do you generate with bonus talks, how much do you generate through Q&As or videos in general. Sorry, my suitcase just fell over in the other room. I was like, what's that noise? So I definitely want to be transparent with this. The digital age is a huge opportunity for anyone to generate income, but you don't want to get burnt out. And I subscribe to Patreon. I have 2 subscribers on Patreon. I'm making like $10 a month. It's If you want to support me as a content creator, there's 3 tiers and levels, and I can put that in the description because $10 a month is not a lot to live on while you're building YouTube. I also receive money from Instagram lives. When I go live on Instagram, people will buy me badges, and that is about $100 a month, anywhere from $50 to $100 a month I generate from that. So I'm just being transparent. I'm keeping it real. I want you to know exactly what I'm about. And I believe in honesty and transparency. It is the key to success. Although it's gotten me in trouble sometimes, but I don't care because I know I'm making right with him. Now, let's talk about some highlights or some details and specials that I feel are important to talk about. Find your passion, find your niche, and do it with love, honesty, and sincerity. Don't ever let somebody say you can't do it, because there were thousands of hours I've spent editing videos that have got no views. Then there was videos that I spent zero time editing. I just downloaded my Instagram live and threw it up there and wrote the thumbnails and titles and sent it on its way, and it's gotten over 1,000 views. So you don't know what's going to take off. You don't know what the algorithm's going to pick up on. It's all about likes, comments, shares. Wash, rinse, and repeat. It's all about engagement. It's all about the first 60 minutes that video is live or up. The more views, the better, because it shows the algorithm on YouTube that you're worth talking about or you're worth putting some investment into. I want to also talk about, um, discuss the plans for reaching this milestone. Again, for a long time, I was at fish out of water flopping. And it wasn't until I believed that I niched down. At the beginning of summer, I announced as of November 1st, my station is going to be all about Christian, all about inspiration. And that I would no longer, but I recorded some videos that were scheduled to go up before November 1st that weren't necessarily in my niche. And now, with November 1st being around the corner, I am happy to say I will be in my niche. So, niching down is important. And my future plans is, once I start monetizing on the YouTube Partner Program, is to be transparent with all of you and share the numbers so that way others know exactly what to expect, because I don't think enough creators do that. I also want to take this time to thank 3 amazing viewers by name. My friend Karen in Cedar City, my friend Sandy in Salt Lake City. I know you are on here all the time watching my content. And my friend Elizabeth Sadie in Mystic. She has a wonderful channel called Elizabeth Visits, and it's about Mystic, Connecticut. And she has been a huge supporter. And there's been so many more that I'm not mentioning by name, but I just want you to know I'm aware of you, just like he's aware of all of us. I may not remember the names because I have my Denicisms, which are fine, but I just want you to know that you're not in this alone. If you want to do something, if you want to make something happen, you just got to hit record. You just got to hit record. That's all it takes. Record. Probably one of the longest, the hardest videos I edited was a premiere I did on it was my book launch. And there was another one where I documented my journey in 2019 driving out west. That video took me almost a month of editing. And I kid you not, 40 hours a week for a month, 4 weeks straight to edit that video. And it did a couple hundred views. but it's at least knowing that I was able to do it. And that I give myself A for effort, for trying, because he knows our intention. Another video that I have coming out soon is ziplining. That required about 60 hours worth of editing. And it's a long video, and with people watching only 3 minutes, that brings your engagement rate down. But I don't care. I'm doing it based on what I want to do and what brings me joy. But it was a lot of work and it was a lot of fun in the same time. I also want to encourage you to rewatch your favorite videos to help achieve these 90 hours because there's over 1,200 videos to choose from. Just try to stay away from the shorts. You can watch them vertical as long as it's over a minute, then I get credit. The shorts are only good for engagement because sometimes they hit a couple thousand views, and that doesn't happen with long content. It's harder to achieve that. But I am going to be really celebrating when I hit this mark, which I have a feeling it's going to be sooner than later. It may even be tomorrow. You never know. Or it may be Monday. It's in his hands. And I trust and have faith. So I want to see if I have any comments from you guys. Because, let's see. Nope, I don't have any comments. That's, did I miss them? Oh, live chat. Is that how you do that? What am I doing? Oops. I want to do blur, pop. I don't even know what this does. What's the... Oh, I guess you can pop. Well, let's see what this one does. Okay. I guess that's... I'm playing around with these things here. I don't know what these do. So there's... Oops. What did I just do? I put it into a dream mode. Okay. How do I get rid of the dream? Oh, now we got disco dancing in the hotel. Yeah, so I'm just going to stay away from those and had no clue I could do this. All right. Sorry. Thank you for allowing me to go a little off my tangent there. But I am just glowing right now because I know this is achievable. And I know if because of him, I was able to make this happen with all of you. And thank you. And have an awesome week and make it yours. And I'll be back later to keep you updated. And I'll also, I look forward to sharing what I earn every month on YouTube with each and every one of you. I'll do a monthly recap, if you may, so that you can see what I'm generating. But right now I shared that I'm part of Patreon, and you can click the link below when I add it later to support me. Going on Instagram Live and buying badges, that helps a lot. And please give it a thumbs up. I just saw that I got one. There's 3 people on. If you could give it a thumbs up, that all helps the algorithm as well. It's all about likes, comments, shares, wash, rinse, and repeat. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a part of this journey. I have a dear friend who's getting married this weekend, and that's why I'm in a hotel. She's getting married, and I couldn't be happier for her. She's 59, never been married in her life, and she found the love of her life. So I'm gonna go enjoy the rehearsal dinner tonight, and and tomorrow at 2 p.m. is the wedding. And then on Sunday, I have church. So, which I owe it all to him. And I can't wait to attend the Sabbath. Have an awesome week and make it yours. Let me just make sure I don't have any more comments. Now I don't even know how to get to them. And I can't get the internet working in the hotel, so it doesn't allow me to connect. Let me see if I can do it again. It keeps saying Hilton Honors, and it just keeps circling. So I guess I better call the front desk and see what I have to do to get the internet working, because apparently it's down as the sun's setting in this gorgeous fall day. So, and I pray you have a great week wherever you are in the world. And I appreciate you. And most importantly, so doesn't God.